the Dilan Mirror Project, what this project is actually about. Next, about the product. Let's discuss what it's made of, where it's used, what it gives to people, what utility, how you can make money on it, engineer future and how to profit from it starting today. Here's the plan for today's Zoom. Well, let's start Dilan Mirror Menise. This mirror is magical, smart, digital, innovative. So many different names have been attached to this mirror. What is it and what it is made of? The DL Mirror product is a mirror in which we see our reflection, but when turned on, for example, by pressing a button, waving a hand, or even by voice, this mirror becomes innovative, quite magical. It shows you from a different angle. You see yourself from behind. Accordingly, where are such mirrors used? These mirrors are will be used in cloakrooms of stores, in gyms, in dressing rooms, at home, in beauty salons. Barbershops make extensive use of these mirrors. That is essentially the industry of ordinary mirrors is shifting towards such mirrors. What do those mirrors consist of? That is, a mirror is made of a gazelle mirror is like a two-way spy mirror. On one hand, when we see, and on the other hand, we are unseen. Here lies the same principle as the gazelle mirror. While le is the screen. A camera which has a 4K camera installed behind it with such quality of 60 frames per second, intellectual and a processor with artificial intelligence. Now I'll explain what all these details are for, especially the processor with artificial intelligence, because the artificial intelligence in this mirror plays a crucial role. Besides seeing ourselves on the other side, when the image is turned on, artificial intelligence changes the background around us. For example, trying on something in the fitting room, we can change the background. That is artificial intelligence. It sees clothing, analyzes and suggests a background. If this is us trying on a suit, for instance, conduct some business meeting, meaning an office. If, for example, if we're trying on a swimsuit, it suggests the beach. If it's a wedding dress for a girl, then the marriage palace will be in the background. Besides, if we talk about barbershops and beauty salons, artificial intelligence helps there. Try on a hairstyle or hair color, for example, if you're planning to dye it. This is what artificial intelligence does among us. And besides, a lot will be implemented, different kinds of cool features. This touch screen will allow you to press on the mirror itself. It can display advertisements when the mirror is not used for, let's say, commercial purposes. Mistake is but the essence, of course, is to see oneself from behind. Every girl, woman trying on something, the outfit wants to see itself from a different side. This is, of course, the foundation. So let's talk about how to make money on this yearning in the near future perspective. You can invest in this project today, become co-owners of this company, buying shares. Today, this company put up 15% of its shares for sale, and these shares will eventually become stocks. Anyone can buy his shares and become a co-owner. This gives in the future everyone can receive dividends from selling such mirrors by the company. Receiving dividends, people will also profit from the company selling franchises and the intellectual property. For example, if we once we get patents worldwide, we can certain countries selling patents means big money. Thus, everyone becoming a co-owner will also benefit from this. Today, you can become an owner with as little as $100 invested, and that can be split. This investment, let's say, into several parts for 10 months, 5 or for 2 months. Why is this done? Well, it's for even a major investor who, for example, wants to invest and get a large number of shares accordingly to receive a large amount of dividends in the future. One could split the sum into several tranches. For example, over 10 months, if a person wants to really invest $10,000, it's inconvenient for them to come up with such an amount right now. He can smash it, check the box in his office, and split your payment into 10 months, thereby paying $1,000 each month. That's convenient. Here's what you need to do for this. You need to follow the link right here for you. Someone talked about the project to register and view the site, to register your personal account, receive 1,000 shares from the company via airdrops. Indeed, there's an ongoing offer now without a set deadline. Anyone who registers through your link will accordingly receive 1,000 shares of the company. Time will tell whether it's a lot or a little. And the second type of earning that exists now, you can earn from this project today or tomorrow and get the money. This it means involvement in the MLM aspects of the project, that is aiding in attracting investments, will earn you a percentage from the money that a given person invests. For instance, you tell someone about a project just as I'm telling you today. In essence, this Zoom will be brief. Everything is simple here, nothing complicated. A prototype already exists. There are video files. There's a wonderful website that shows how this mirror works. So there is a sample in the United Arab Emirates. In Dubai, there's an office where you can visit and see for yourself. I'll also give you a sneak peek right now and go into detail about the new products at the end of the Zoom call. It's already been installed in Moscow as well, such a prototype. So people living in Moscow can also come and see such a prototype. But how do we attract people? Project, naturally, the details need to be shared. And then you can take advantage of this airdrop and say that if a person registers in this, by participating in the project, you will receive 1,000 shares of the company. Various other airdrops are always happening, like one that just ended, which specifically, how is this technology protected? I'll tell you, there's a French patent application, there's a PCT application that guarantees us for 1.5 years what no one who sees these samples today will be able to repeat. As of today, we have filed a patent application in Russia. A patent application is being prepared to America and several other countries. That is the funds that the company attracts today. They are now primarily aimed to protect the company's intellectual property so that no one else can replicate it. Again, China does not sleep. Not all innovations want to catch and implement. Therefore, the basis now is international patenting. then using the raised funds to build our own production in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. But this does not mean that mirrors will only appear when we do build its own production. No, here I'll give an example. They are viral videos that people see. Many have noticed it accordingly. In Moscow, there is the number 1 interior mirrors production in Russia. We were noticed there, invited to the, because that's our model. The more investments are attracted, the higher its price goes. Consequently, the number of shares that can be purchased decreases. A certain unit, for example, the first people who buy get a large number of shares. If you bought the same for the same $100, in a couple of months, it's completely different amount of lei, much less such a model. As of now, the company's 280 billion shares in the future. These are stocks accordingly. At the moment, 15%, that is 42 billion, are up for sale. So the next question, a very good start. We're happy to have provided this opportunity. Yes, the prospects are very big. Accordingly, for this project, the project has just launched. It will develop. It's too early to talk about when sales will be closed. We've just started. I think when 15% of the company is sold, but preliminarily, this is it. I think about a year and a half, 2 years. Is the company planning to sell at all? In the plans to attract $200 million. Let this amount not scare you, because it is calculated for specifically large production with purchase, land, equipment, production lines, creating certain components, that is the manufacturing of parts. And from that amount, from 200 million, accordingly, nearly 40%, that's 80 million. This will half of the earnings go to those who help attract investments. Souffleur prospects to earn a lot. Thank you. Yes, the product is simple, so dividends are not far off. Super project, Olga, thank you. But if there are no questions,